My name's Rasean. I'm 27. I live in Bayshore. Currently at my office, and I'm making this video because I just recently saw one of my mentors, somebody I really look up to in business, try to do some public speaking, and he was horrible at it. And this mentor is a mentor because I see a lot of who I am in him. He's 10 years older than me, very successful real estate mogul. And we both have this problem or complex or fear or nervousness, embarrassment, or just lack of feeling comfortable in front of a camera or a video. And I just wanted to, we're going to start going to Toastmasters together. We both agreed because it's something that we both know we need for our careers. It's the uncomfortable that we're both aware that we have to embrace to become our better selves. So this is why I'm making this video, because I'm very uncomfortable speaking in front of a video. Excuse me. Up until maybe about 3 minutes ago, I convinced myself for God knows how long, my entire life, that I was uncomfortable in front of a video or uncomfortable speaking in public. And I accepted that. And every time I did speak in front of a camera or in public, you could tell I was nervous. I manifested my belief. But that ends today. That ended just 3 minutes ago. I'm a rookie. I don't do this much, so I'm a novice. But the fear is gone. The fear is just a choice. The fear is just a decision to accept a choice. And I'm not going to accept it anymore. I'm going to start getting better with my public speaking by practicing and going to Toastmasters. I'm also going to practice my public speaking, or just my overall shyness in front of a crowd or camera, by speaking to my own phone. Period. I have no topics. I don't know. This is just so I can become comfortable. Practice makes you better. Period. So yeah, that was the reason that I made the video. And now that I don't have anything else to say, I will try to just make up conversation and be comfortable with it. My mentor said to me, he said something really true, that people are only scared to speak in public because they're bullshitting. And as much as, like, when I speak in front of people, I had an experience maybe about 8-9 months ago, where speaking in front of a group of business owners that I was in a 10-week class with about my business plan. It was a 3-minute elevator pitch that, like many other times in my life, I was scared shitless. And when I'm not presenting in front of people or have people's attention on me, I'm not scared shitless. I'm very much in my element. But it's just those, well, at that time, it was just the eyes. The eyes worried me. And I completely bombed my test. I sweated in front of the room. I was stuttering. I didn't get my point across. I was just nervous. And yeah, that's what happened. So I've come to the point in my understanding, within my quest to understand, like many of my ancestors and many of my peers and most people that have been on this earth before, the deep down desire to understand what the fuck this whole thing's about. Some people call it religion, some people call it spirituality, some people call it the universe, some people call it higher power, some people just fucking don't call it anything. Some people don't believe it. But it's something that you guys all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it deeply intrigues me. And I've been on this path for about 1.5 years, a little more, of seeking the answers that we as men and women seek as to why we're here and what the fuck we're doing and what this whole fucking thing is called Earth and universe and life, and what is our purpose, and are we living it? That really intrigues me. And it has all led me from it's led me to become very aware of, way more aware of my reality, of the reality than I used to be. Spirituality is just the seeking of understanding, I believe. And when you believe that or when you feel that you actually have found some answers and that you understand more, you start to realize no matter what vehicle or you take to spirituality, like, or what road, the ultimate destination is spiritual understanding and enlightenment. So that's like a location, but who knows what highway you're going to take, or what car you're going to take, or what speed you're going to go, or what the traffic's going to be like. That can all change. That's all different. But the end all be all is the goal. And the goal that I've gotten close to, and the closer I've gotten to the goal, the more I've come to realize and understand that the ultimate understanding is understanding that you understand. The ultimate truth is understanding that you create in the image of God. Just as this world was created by something, call it whatever the fuck you want. If you're a scientist and you believe in materialism, that's it. Something created this, like, whether even if it was a material process and it wasn't God, it was humans. Like, something built the earth. Like, everything has to have come from something. It's not, so something was before, So being that, and I'm kind of trying to like rephrase my words because I feel like I'm talking to people that might not understand, but who gives a fuck? I can't dumb it down. The fact of the matter is, all the people that have been enlightened, quote unquote, that have taken that route in life, what they call the enlightenment path, esoteric understanding, Masonic brotherhood, religion, whatever. If you take that path and you really get in, and you start to get further down that path, you understand that you create fucking everything. That's the ultimate understanding, is that you are God. You are, that's it. Now, because of how complex this whole thing is, which is completely beyond our understanding, it would be like to compare, the analogy would be like this. If you think that a cell in your body, because you have trillions of them, if a cell in your body, one single cell of the trillions, understands the complexity of your whole body, you're out there. You're, that's far-fetched to think that something so small can understand something so large and complex and beautiful. I highly doubt that ants understand how the earth works. So that's what this video is about. That's what this beginning to talk on the phone is about. It's about me getting to the point where I understand that I create the fear of speaking. And until I make a decision to just stop fearing it, I'm going to continue to manifest what I've created in my fucking head, which is I can't speak, or I'm photogenic, or I'm not comfortable in front of a camera, or I give two fucks or too many fucks what other people think about what I think about my brain. I don't give a fuck what people think. I think what I think. I'm no longer scared to share that. So this is the beginning of me putting myself in what used to be uncomfortable situations so I can grow out of it, period. Decisions have to be made, and I made one. And in no time, maybe 1 week's time, maybe 1 month's time, maybe 3 months' time, I will become a master at public speaking. I will completely conquer my previous thought process, completely overcome my previous thought process that this is something that I'm just not able to do, because it's just something I chose to accept, and now I'm choosing to unaccept it, period. So God bless you, and And may the universe bless you with the understanding that you are powerful and that you have choice and that you choose what you choose, and therefore you choose to accept your life. Does that make sense? The fact that you have free will means that you can create and point yourself in a direction and point your life in a direction that is your choice. Free will is the only thing that differentiates us from any of these other mammals on this earth, or plants, or fungi, or anything else that's living, that's an organism. They all operate by universal law, period. They do not get to choose like we get to choose. A tree does not get to move if it doesn't like the sun that's on it. A lion doesn't get to not hunt because it doesn't want to eat meat. An alligator doesn't get to... You get me? So that is what makes us God, because what differentiates God and the natural universe is free will, creative ability. The rest of this whole thing operates on sound, fundamental, mathematical equations that are the right word, I was going to say quantifiable, no, that are measurable, that are, you can measure, you can prove the fact that things that happen on this earth, right, are in the same fashion as things that happen in outer space. Because this whole thing is governed by law. There are laws that govern the way creation exists and reality runs. It's divine. It's beautiful. And only conscious beings, only beings with free will in this universe. And I do not think that the human race is the only one. Only us. We were created in the image of God. We were given the godlike ability to create our reality through the choice, through the free will, via our choices, because we can make them. We can think, yo, I'm hungry just like that zebra, that fucking lion's hungry, but I'm not gonna fucking kill that zebra because I want to be a fucking vegetarian. I could choose that shit and I don't gotta fucking go eat the meat. The lion doesn't have that choice. That's why the lion is not God. That's why the lion is a lion. Because the lion, and sometime in its history, in its past, had did things that made its soul end up in a realm which is called the animal realm, which is a lower realm of consciousness than the human realm. And it's all because of karma. So I can, now I feel like, you know, that statement right there is going to get crazy and it's like a lot, but simply put, this is what I decided, this is what I'm going to do. God bless you all. God bless this world. And may more and more people find the light within themselves so that they can also feel the essence of the power that they truly have. Peace.